Okay, we have a question from the brother.
Assalamu alaikum, akhi.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. That's a beautiful smile, man.
Thank you.
Inshallah.
I have a question regarding a fellow Muslim. Yeah.
A fellow Muslim?
A fellow Muslim, yeah.
Okay.
But he needs some serious advice, yeah.
All right.
And how to give some serious dawah without being in their face like all the time.
Can you give me a scenario, just so I understand what you're talking about?
It's like a sin that is being committed.
A sin that's being committed, yeah.
Yeah, continuously. And I have a very close relation to this brother.
And you want them to stop that sin.
Yeah. Inshallah.
All right. Really, I can only give you advice on the matter. Number one is you and I have to accept that we don't have the answers to everything. All right? We have to accept that. Sometimes you can give the best da'wah in the world and it won't enter the brother's heart or the sister's heart. This is normal. You have to be accepting of this. There are prophets on the day of judgment that will stand before Allah with no followers. Does that mean that they failed? No way. So you do your part. If the brother or the sister accept, alhamdulillah, they accept. If they don't, well then I've done my part, and really I can only carry on with da'wah I can only carry on with what dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to us. In general, and I'm saying in general, whether yourself or anyone else, one of the biggest problems that we face as, again, I hate using this term, da'is, is, and I'm not saying that you're doing this, wallahi, I'm saying in general, is sometimes we want to impress the person with how much we know about deen. And I want to impress you with the dalil and how accurate the hadith is that I'm giving you, that you are doomed for destruction. This isn't da'wah, man. I believe anyway. Da'wah is when my heart is sincerely burning for your safety. That when I talk to you, I don't talk to you to impress you with my knowledge. Wallahi, I'm calling you sincerely because I want you to be in Firdaus al-A'la. And I feel that da'wah is more effective than anything else. So yes, da'wah, you do the da'wah of the action. Of course, we know that the 3 levels. The best is to stop it with your hand. If you feel that stopping it with my hand is going to cause it, then try to stop it with your tongue. If you feel like I'm trying with my tongue and it's still not working, right, then definitely whenever you do da'wah, it has to be coupled with dua. I can't be someone who walks the streets in the day calling people to Allah, but come tahajjud time, no, that's not the da'wah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam walked the streets in the day and stayed up the nights crying before Allah Azza wa Jal. So really these are the things. And sometimes, I'm speaking to you, but wallahi I'm speaking to everyone. We need to accept, I have keys for certain hearts. And sometimes your key won't open my heart. That's just the bottom line. You just have to accept that. That's just how it is, man. So if you feel like, look, I'm trying with this brother, I'm trying with this sister, I don't seem to be getting through, then personally I say stop and don't tarnish that relationship. Stop. Send someone more qualified, or find someone that you feel they respect or they like or they honor or they have a liking towards. Sometimes maybe you can direct someone else to them, you know. But these are the things, and definitely under no circumstance should our dua ever stop. Always crying before Allah, sincerely begging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know. And if you feel like you're trying something with this brother and it's not working, then try something else. Take him out for lunch, take him out to dinner. You know, one thing that I personally find helps with me, and I'm going to share this with you, and Allahu Alam, maybe sometimes I see a situation. Now I can very easily come in there and do these ones. Please everyone sit down and embrace yourselves. I'm about to send everyone to hellfire, inshallah. Please sit down. Qala Allah Azza wa Jal and Qala Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and here's my hadith and this is the ayah, and who can say I'm wrong? That's not how it works, man. It's not, well, I did this, you know, it's not how it works. Rather, sometimes what I like to do is, if I feel the brother or this, you know, look, he's a bit on edge, he's already intimidated with the fact I have a long beard and I'm wearing abaya, and you know, here comes the religious crew to talk my brains out, right? Sometimes I like using this approach, whereas I would say to the brother, look, wallahi, you know, I was in a dark place. There was a time I wasn't praying, I wasn't fasting, I was indulging in haram, you know, and I felt lost, and I felt this, and I felt that. And wallahi, the only happiness I've ever had is when I came to Allah Azza wa Jal. And wallahi, you know, I'm not better than anyone. Sometimes humbling yourself like that can really affect people. And this person feels like, man, you know what, this person's real. He's not here to impress me with his talk, he's really real, you know, this. And Allahu Alam, you know, personally I believe that people need to see this side in da'wah. That real yearning. That my brother and sister, if we don't change, where do you think we're going? Because sometimes what happens is, brother, I've told him 100 times, may Allah destroy him, inshallah. What's this? Arrogance, bro. I told him, I gave him the hadith, I gave him the dalil, and he still doesn't want to do it. You know, I used to work for a clothing company. We used to wholesale clothes, right? So we used to have a lot of pretty girls that used to come in and buy. Very, very bad environment. Anyway, so mixing with people, and so I used to have this girl, she used to come in regular. And every Monday, Tuesday, she used to come in, and ya Allah, half an hour, she's going to tell me all about her weekend. Where she went clubbing, and who she sat with, and what she drank. And so one day, wallahi, one day, she asked me, you know what, Mohammed? She used to go to this one particular club, right, that everyone knew. She asked me, you know what? I said, what's that? She asked me, I was thinking over the weekend that if hellfire is like this club that I go to, except the air conditioning isn't on, I don't want to go to paradise, I want to go there. She thought maybe hellfire is, you know, it's very hot, humid, maybe things are a bit cramped. I thought, wow, man. Sister, it's not like that at all, man. You know, Khalidina fiha abada, they are there for eternity. Burning and torture, and so you know, wallahi, nobody wants to be there. Nobody wants to be there. We don't want to be there, and wallahi, we don't want anyone to be there, Muslim and non-Muslim. Wallahi, I don't wish any human being, he could be my worst enemy. He could be someone who on a daily basis plans to kill me and my family. Wallahi, I don't wish hellfire for him. Because I'm not talking about, you know, a couple of years and you're out. About genuine punishment here, man. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save us. So sorry, man, I hope that sort of somewhat answers your.
Barakallah fik.